Rank them.
Oh, I love them all for different
And at least
reasons.
when you got to put in a spliff.
It's... Huh?
You've done something that not a lot of people our age can say. You are, with being able to support yourself very bloody well, you are your own boss.
His food came out ages before mine,
Yeah.
and he didn't even touch it. He waited until mine was served,
I
and then the
did.
server came over, and he went, "You've got yourself a good one there. Make sure you keep hold of him."
Hello everybody, welcome back to the Interlude podcast. This is episode 23. Crazy times.
Come on.
You are joined with hosts, Callum O'Rourke, Interlude shirt Cal. I'm back in the Interlude shirt. Come on. Also, we've got
Got Mr. Tyler Lawrence here, baby.
in the building.
Come on. Columbia top.
Come on.
Come on.
Because that's where he comes from. And
Yeah.
joined with us today, we have the one and only, once again,
Me.
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 We got me here today. This is
me.
Marley McMillan, and
on,
Marley
come
is
on.
here because it's the Marley interview episode that we
Marley
promised you
interview.
before. We're back at the flat.
Come
It's
on.
a bit darker this time. The clouds have decided to
Yeah.
come out.
I mean, it's calm. It's all
There's
good.
hella kids screaming
Hella
outside
kids.
as well.
I thought that was a dog.
Nah, it's all good.
But yeah, we got a back-to-back. Last episode, as you saw, it was like 20 minutes. But you saw us, we was sitting in my yard.
Yeah.
And we got a back-to-back IRL video.
Yeah.
So
sorry
look at
about
us.
the
Look at
captions.
us.
Should be okay now. We should be all right.
Yeah, we should be good.
We're
hoping.
back to the 2 camera angles as well.
Come on, big up Reese behind the camera.
Once again, he's back again.
Come on.
But yeah, we are
Let's go,
here
baby.
back at the flat with the Marley episode.
Oh.
But before we begin, very special announcements. If you
Oh
are
my
watching
God.
this on YouTube, you can go off full screen or whatever you want. Look a bit lower, and you'll see we have reached 100 subscribers. Come on, 100 subscribers. Big
One
up
Hannah.
to the boy Mini Tank.
Hey, Mini Tank. Hey, appreciate it. I think Jess tweeted that we were hella close to 100 subs, and Mini Tank liked it and subbed to us. And
Yeah.
I know Goofy. I know
He tried to
Goofy
do
wanted
something.
100.
He
I remember
unsubbed and
tweeting-
resubbed.
Yeah,
which
I remember
just-
tweeting. Oh, the official person who got 100 subscriber was Mini Tank, and he goes,
Yeah.
"What?" Screen recorded himself like
unsubbed and
subbing to us.
resubbing.
to get to 100, and I'm pretty sure he wanted that 100th place. But hey,
It doesn't count.
They
He
don't
was already
count.
subbed, but
yeah, he's already subbed.
we still
You know
appreciate
that.
you, Goofy.
Hey,
You're very
we appreciate it.
big shout out. You're always active on the channel as well, so big shout out to you as well.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Come on.
we're back in the flat again.
We're
We're also
back again.
again another big announcement. Big week for the Interlude. I put this on the Twitter as well. Big week. 100 over
yeah.
100 now on the TikTok.
Come on.
Come on, big hunters out
Come
here.
on.
Big hunters.
A lot of views currently as well. Just I know a couple topics are getting them views on TikTok, which is
Yeah.
nice to see. And hopefully more exposure for us, and hopefully new people to join us.
Yo, if you came here from the TikTok
yeah, put your hands
account,
up.
put your hands up right now in the comments. Put your hands up.
Put your hands up.
Say hands up.
You
in
know
the comments.
emoji on iPhone. If you have iPhone, if you have Android,
Hands up emoji
hands up emoji.
in the comments if you came from the TikTok.
Yes,
'cause
sir.
we appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, enough about us.
Yeah,
We're here with Marley.
all about Marley.
How are you? You alright?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Nice.
How are you?
Lovely.
Come on.
I'm alright. Oh, ain't this wholesome? This is lovely. How was travels up here?
Yeah.
Stressful.
Stressful.
Yeah, you don't like tubes, do you?
I hate tubes.
Yeah.
What is it about?
To be
the
fair,
tubes?
you've done it, well, from what I know, twice now.
Oh, a couple times. More,
Oh,
more-
I've done
more,
it.
yeah.
I've done it quite a few times now.
Yeah.
I'm getting better with it.
What is it about it
probably.
that you don't like?
Ugh, God knows. I think it was like ages ago. I went on the tube and then I basically got separated because it was after a football game.
Right.
And then I got
Probably worse times,
separated
wasn't
from
it?
the people that I'd gone with.
Yeah.
And then now I just get on a tube
that all?
and to
Sorry,
me it's
it's,
like, "Ugh,
it's past experiences.
PTSD.
PTSD. A little bit
Yeah.
of that from the tube. You'll get there
Yeah, man.
though. And not gonna lie, when I move out here properly, you're gonna be getting it a lot anyway.
Yeah.
So
I'm kind of looking forward to
Yeah,
it
get
though,
used
because then
to
I
it.
don't have to ask for lifts, because at the moment I don't drive.
yeah.
Mm. You can just get there yourself, innit?
How's that going, by the way?
Don't even have a provisional license.
Go on.
Yeah. When are you gonna start driving? Do you reckon?
As soon as it arrives, I want to start. So
Is
I'm
it?
going to start doing theory practices and stuff like that.
That's
Manual,
like,
automatic.
fucking, hey, the
I'm
3
probably
and 1
going to
or
go
4 and 1.
automatic.
Yeah, automatic all the way,
Yeah.
baby.
People are gonna diss us for that one, but we're all automatic. It's
Go
the
on, baby.
future.
That's the one, that's the
I
one.
was at work yesterday, and someone was like, "Oh, we need to load up my car with all the equipment." It was at 11:30 at night. I was ready to go home. She was like, "Can you go get my car?" She was like, you drive automatic, don't you? You drive manual, don't you? I was like, I can't drive manual. So I'll steal your car like 6 times coming in. And she was like, she started laughing at me. And I was like, trust me, 15, 20 years time,
Yeah.
every single car is going to be an electric automatic.
Innit?
And that's it. So like,
100%.
there's going to be no point
That's
for manual.
my.
Do you
that's
know what
my
I
thing about it
can't
as well.
stand? The people that are like, oh, you drive an automatic. That means you're driving a golf cart.
Yeah, or
It's
you're
like,
cheating.
okay,
Like,
you
you
don't
can't
even you
drive.
don't even drive,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
you're driving nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
No.
true.
Have
I
fun on
feel
the
you.
bus.
Innit?
Have fun on the bus.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, we're all going to be drivers soon.
Come
we're finally
on.
going to catch up to Cal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fully.
How 2 years? 3.
How long have I been driving?
Two-
over 2
two.
years. Just
Over
over
2
2
years.
years I've been driving.
Man.
So yeah.
1st of July 2019.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Got that on lock.
Love that. So, we're going to start off this episode, since it's a Marley themed episode.
Yeah, man.
We're going to start off with... Why does it feel so dark in here, man?
It's hella dark.
Why is it...
I don't know.
Is it dark on the camera, or is it alright? It's
Decent.
alright,
Calm.
fair. I mean, if it's alright, it just feels really dark. We're going to start off with a Marley themed question, because we love our questions here. And I wasn't going to skip the question because it was an interview. I was like, I might as well try and... sorry, mate, a bit tangled. Might as well try and figure out some questions. So, question number 1.
Is Marley answering this?
Yeah,
Right,
but you
okay.
both are. I think
I
they're
mean,
both
if it's a
number,
Marley,
they're both number answers.
How well
so it's
do
just
you know
whoever's
me?
closest.
get it? How well do I know you?
No,
And
but
how
you
do
might
know
not even know.
yourself?
I've tried to pick something that you probably wouldn't know
Right.
off the top of your head. So, if you guys didn't know, we're going to talk about it in a bit as well in the episode. Marley runs her own business,
Yes, sir.
and she
Yep.
has a Instagram account for her own business.
Oh. Is it like...
How
closest
many
followers?
posts
Oh.
has Marley put on her Instagram account? Closest wins.
Wow.
You
what the
should get
hell?
this. You should be closer, obviously.
Thing is, yeah, if this question was to me, yeah, I know exactly how much photos I have right now.
I've got like
I
11
want to say like
because-
154.
Okay, 154.
If you go
I've got
154,
I've got 11.
I'm gonna go. Oh, 154.
I've been posting a lot more.
So I could have done followers, but you would have
100.
known that. So I did post.
132.
So 132
yeah.
and 154. So obviously one of you guys has won it because
Yeah,
one of
yeah,
you
yeah.
is closer.
Yeah.
The winner is Marley.
I was.
But you're very far off.
Oh, really?
You have posted, you said 154. You have posted 258 pictures.
crazy.
258.
Fuck.
And they're all different orders that you've done.
Mad.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And I haven't posted all of them either.
Wow.
Jeez.
That's
There we
nuts.
go.
There's so many photos that I have stored. Like, say,
Just
for
there,
example,
innit?
when we're here, I'm
Mm.
not doing balloon displays at home. So I have
post it.
loads in my camera roll, just saved, edited up, and then I'm like, oh, let's post this so I'm not
Yeah.
inactive.
Crazy.
while I'm away.
GG. That's a lot of posts. That's a hell of a lot
that
of
is
posts.
a lot. To be fair.
So
That's a lot.
that was the
I
time
know.
I wrote this. I don't think you've posted since. But at the time of writing this, which was today, I don't think you posted.
Oh, I
today.
haven't posted
Okay, then
today.
yeah, that's up to
There
date.
you
That's
go.
up to date.
there we go.
So, we're gonna take it back now. I'm gonna draw it all the way back to
back,
to school because I know
School,
school was
nice.
school was
Right.
very interesting for you. What was your overall view of school like? Did you enjoy school?
I moved school a lot.
Yeah.
Mm.
I went to 8 schools, and
What was that? What was that like?
it was quite cool when it came to secondary because I already knew everyone from primary schools.
True. Yeah.
So it helped in terms of making friends.
Yeah.
But moving school in secondary was so much different to moving school in primary.
Mm.
Okay.
Like, you can't just go in and join a random thing.
Fen.
You can't
Random
go in
friend.
and join a random friend group because everyone has like their set group,
Yeah.
different roles in the group.
No, I get that.
To be fair, in primary, so that's 8 sets of friend groups, and maybe even more sub friend groups from that one
Yeah,
main.
literally. And
out
I'd
of
have
8.
parties where they all mixed, and then at first it'd be like, oh, we're not gonna
Yeah.
talk, and then they'd be like best friends. Now
Oh,
they all
if
meet
that
up
was in
and
different ends,
I'm
like
not
different
invited.
schools.
Oh.
That's alright.
But was it
I
hard
just
keeping?
squeaked.
That was a big squeak. Crazy.
Don't think
Was it
that.
hard
Oh,
keeping
sorry.
friends from moving schools? Did you like manage to stay in touch? Or?
From the first few primary schools, no. The
Pri-
first school I
primary's
moved
different,
from, I was at 2 weeks. That was nursery.
Why did you move so much?
Didn't it?
I've never moved house. I've just moved school
But why?
Yeah.
because I
If you don't mind
have
answering.
two older brothers, and if they haven't got on in a school, I moved because my
Right.
mum didn't want the amount of teachers in the area that I live in that will bully the kids.
Right.
So it happened to Max. It happened to Jake. So my mum moved me.
Okay.
And it only really came to like my last 2 schools that was my decision. And I said, I want to move. I'm not happy. I wasn't happy from year 7. And then
Nice.
I finally moved in year 9. So it was 2 years of dreading going to school.
Yeah.
And did it mess up your moving in year 9? Did it mess up anything to do with GCSEs? Like, did you miss certain things?
My first secondary school didn't send over my grades, so I didn't have predicted GCSE grades.
Whew.
So it's a good thing that COVID
Nice.
wasn't around when
Oh
we
my
had
god, you
predicted.
just wouldn't have got anything.
I wouldn't have had grades.
Anything.
Wow. Yeah, by the way, you man
that's
got
deep.
blessed. Who, like, if that actually, did that actually go through? The
Yeah,
people
yeah.
that...
They still
people
had
that
to take
didn't-
exams.
Yeah, you still took exams, but
They just weren't classed as
You
like
got
the highest
blessed.
part of your grade.
I know you guys missed out on like lessons and stuff, but
Mhm.
that's easy. That's easy grades.
yeah.
But yeah, would you say you was a popular person in school?
It kind of depends because I was in and out of groups because I just found, especially in secondary school, girls are really bitchy, but so were the boys.
I think that's it. I can't lie, but hey, we
Yeah.
So were the boys in a lot of the schools I went to.
Mm.
And it was awful because you'd try and like get on with the guys and then they'd get girlfriends that would hate you. And then it's like,
Oh,
okay,
right.
like I'm not trying to get with them.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to be friends with
Right.
someone.
Friends.
Got
Yeah,
ya.
yeah. No, I feel you.
But towards the end, I did find a friend group and there was like 12 of us, just all girls. And then I had one really close best friend out of all of them.
Yeah.
And we sort of hung out all the time. And because we hung out a lot, we didn't really get invited out with them.
Right. Okay.
It was really strange.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah,
Huh.
it was like if I didn't have, because my best friend at the time was Charlotte. And if I didn't have Charlotte then my secondary school experience would have been a lot different,
Yeah.
probably.
100%.
I remember just going, obviously, secondary school, being in that and having a good amount of friends. Like I'd know everyone, but like would I be friends with you? Sort
Yeah.
of,
Yeah.
slightly. And then towards the end, I think I said this before, but
You
towards
said
the
Sally?
end, slyly.
Oh, I thought you said sort of Sally.
No. Towards the end, I've said this before, I didn't even chat to Chloe. And Chloe right now is like a really good mate. And I didn't even chat to Chloe. Prom days, like when it was prom,
I
didn't
remember
chat to
that.
Chloe
I remember
at
that.
all. Like I weren't talking to her. So I literally didn't talk
Right.
to anyone. Still had Kai come on.
Alright.
And the man them. But like one of my closest mates I didn't even chat to just because
Yeah, that's
something
crazy.
happened and like it just happens,
That's
innit?
nuts.
Yeah. It's crazy though. You go through like a bunch of friends, I think, in secondary.
100.
And the fact that you moved as well doesn't make it any
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That
It
must
doesn't
not
make it
help.
easier
No.
because
Yeah.
I'd moved school
Yeah.
and then there were times where my brother still went to the school that I'd left because it
Calm.
was
Yeah,
his
yeah.
last year, so he couldn't move during GCSEs.
Mm.
And then I'd go back, say if me and my mum were picking him up, and I'd basically bump into the people that were my best friends the day that I left,
Yeah.
and they'd just walk past me.
Oh,
Right.
And
Who
it's
the hell?
like, oh,
mad.
no, we've been talking since I moved school.
Yeah.
I didn't think you'd just walk past. And they
Yeah.
all have different friend groups and
Yeah.
they're like, okay, you never spoke to each other.
But now you do.
and now
best,
6
innit?
months after, you're all best friends. It was so weird.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I think I only have maybe up to like 4 people that I still talk to from secondary. And that's like my last secondary school.
Right.
And 2 of them came to my party. Summer and
Oh
Gianni.
yeah.
And those 2 are lovely. Gianni went to my last primary school and my last secondary school. She came to my first ever party. So as soon as I had a party, I was like, Gianni,
Come
you are
on,
coming
yeah.
come
again.
free
No,
tradition.
she's lovely. She's a lovely.
Yeah,
person.
yeah,
Yeah. And then Summer just gives me book recommendations. So.
yeah. Didn't she get you a book?
Yeah,
Or
she got
2?
me a book.
Yeah.
She got me Eleanor and Park.
Ah,
It was
I've got
really
392 now. I'm gonna start reading it.
come on.
Big
Yeah, I
up
gave
for-
it to her.
Yeah, she
Big
gave me
up,
392.
big up.
Now
Now an audio book. Hey,
Tyler's
go
brother.
on.
Okay, big shout out. Real quick. We're gonna take a break. Tyler's brother
Go on.
released a book.
Yeah.
In the process of
Oh.
releasing another.
Yeah.
I can't remember when did he release it.
I think like 2
20
years,
20?
maybe.
18 or
Oh,
19.
maybe a year. No, maybe.
I feel like it.
No,
I thought it
no,
was
no.
longer.
2 years. 2 years.
2 years.
Because it went in
maybe.
I
lockdown.
feel like it was 2019.
But it's
Isn't it?
Wait.
It's the free. It's but while he's searching that, it's called the 392. The audiobook is that. Is there like a link for the audiobook?
I can't lie. Just jump on Amazon and be like, yo, 392 audio.
Okay, yeah.
Honestly.
Jump on Amazon, type in the 392, and you'll find the audiobook for his brother's book. If you want to give that a listen.
Yes, sir. Please don't play. Please don't play.
Tyler's looking at He
2
made it-
years ago.
2 years.
2 years ago is when I
2
made the
years ago.
promo video for 392.
Yeah.
They're telling my subs to be like, yo, go buy the book. Yeah, 2 years. But
Crazy.
yeah, now audiobook was crazy. It's I think it's sick. It's 5 hours long.
Boy, it's actually.
Yeah, but I think it's just better because if you ain't fond of reading,
Yeah, that makes sense.
if you don't want to read, if you don't like reading, and you just like listening, really, you can listen to different people's voices, and it actually matches the characters so well as well.
Yeah.
It's sick. It's sick. I highly recommend if you don't like reading.
I'm not a massive fan of reading. But I reckon I'm just gonna commit. I don't read. I should read, but I just don't.
Yeah.
I love
You're
reading.
a massive
Yeah.
bookworm, so that's
I
that's
love
how we
reading.
like.
Me, boy.
It's one of
Not
our
me.
only things that we're just not similar in at
Yeah.
all. Is that like I don't read at all, and
Yeah.
you
That's
read a
my
book
thing
in a
of the
day.
week.
Thing of the week, yeah.
Is
I mean,
it?
you're not supposed
I'm
to
not,
say
I mean,
that.
a bit
I'm
of a
not
spoiler.
spoiling what it is. It's to
Alright.
do with that.
Right,
Okay. You said earlier about trying to be like friends with what?
That's okay. Go. Go.
You said earlier about trying to be friends with guys, but then like girls not being happy. Do you reckon you got along with guys better because you grew up with two brothers?
Yeah, the same way you get on better with girls because you have like an older sister and
I'm the
girl
only boy
cousins.
in my family.
Yeah,
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm the only girl in my family. So for
Yeah,
me,
praise.
I've had like older guy cousins and we'd all just go football together, do stuff. But then it also got to the point where as they got older, the boys would go off and do stuff and I'd just be stuck at home. Like I love my mum, but I was stuck with my mum
Yeah.
when they were all going out.
Yeah.
What was it like growing up
Um,
with your brothers? Was it difficult, or was it? Are you happy that you grew up with brothers rather than sisters?
Where there's three of us, it was always bad because it was either the boys got on,
There's the dogs.
the boys got on, and then I wasn't involved, or me and Jake or me and Max would get on. It was never the three of us.
Right.
It was
Sounds good.
always. It was always. It was always two of us,
Yeah.
and then one being left out.
Shit.
So yeah,
Oh,
it wasn't great.
sorry, I just had a moment.
Yeah. I don't know. I have an older brother, obviously, Ashley. I feel like vaguely remember just us like having beef. Sometimes me being younger, obviously, I don't want to annoy him so much.
Yeah, that's what I did.
But I don't know. Like I cherish like every moment now with
Yeah.
him because obviously we're 11 years apart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 11 years apart. And so he's
God,
just
you wouldn't
sick.
think so.
It's just sick
Why?
him being.
I don't think it seems like an 11-year age gap.
It doesn't feel like it at all.
No,
but
no,
we're
no.
so like, I honestly like the amount of like music and just like my whole style, like beginning style is from Ashley.
From Ash, yeah.
100%. I'd be like, because when he moved, he left like bare clothes, and I'd be like, oh shit, I like that. I want to wear it. So my whole style is literally from Ashley. Music taste, a lot of like the chill rap, and like obviously Frankie Stew is where like Ashley introduced me to Frankie Stew and Harvey Gunn.
And now I'm on it as well.
Well, first Murkish Dave, we went to Brighton, and then I saw Frankie Stew and Harvey Gunn face to face, chatted to him.
Yeah.
First time, sick. Didn't really know who they were, but I was like, yo, this is cool. And now, like, I absolutely love them.
Yeah.
Maybe top, I can't lie, top artists.
They got a new single coming out
Yeah,
on Friday.
sick. But I don't know, having that older brother figure is nice.
I don't know. I think the dynamic with me and my sister worked. We're like 2.5 years apart. She's a bit older. Obviously, I was an annoying little brother when I was younger. I used to say, "Oh, come play," and she didn't want to come play with me. But I think our dynamic is perfect. We never really had anything to properly beef about and fight about, like clothes, toys, anything like that. Like never was like a problem.
Yeah.
Because we all just sort of did our own thing.
Yeah.
And now, obviously, me and my sister, we spend a lot of time together, like because we work together a lot as well. Just get along really well.
Yeah.
Big ups, Jay.
That's how it should
if
be,
you're
to be
seeing,
fair.
I don't know if you will be, but there you go.
Wish I could relate.
Yeah. So what
Nothing.
was the childhood like with like your brothers? Did you like, because your area? What did you go out and do? Like, what was there to do when you were a kid?
We spent most of our time at my nan's house. Because my aunt lives in Northampton, Rushden.
It's Baitens, right?
Yeah, I'm not giving her address, am I?
That's
I don't even know her name.
True.
So my aunt lives up north, but not too far. And then we always went round so that my nan had someone, because she lost her husband, my granddad, when I was 1, so 18 years ago. So she she was never really too happy being there without him.
Yeah.
So we were always round there doing stuff for her, and because of that, we'd go out on our bikes because it was sort of like a cul-de-sac.
What, you like to ride the bikes then? That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm not
That's
riding
mad.
it through central London. I hate riding bikes in London.
I used to ride bikes through the woods
I love it.
when I was a kid. I feel that's just a classic kid thing to do. Just ride your bike.
Ride your bike,
Every
yeah.
kid
Yeah.
when we was our
Literally.
age. I don't know. Do kids ride bikes now?
I had my flicker. I had like,
Oh, you have one of them ones.
Yeah.
I think you like a little flicky. Like, you know the knife.
Little flicky.
no, not a stabbing
Like-
knife.
Yes, me and my brothers would drop the shank.
You know,
And
little flicky. What? So is it the thing where you're like this and your feet are like that and just
and you just wait.
Yeah, so you
That's
had to
not
like
bike,
shake your.
yeah, that's not no
No,
bike.
I'm saying
like
that I
a
had
boom
a flicker
scooter.
as well.
Oh right, okay.
I also had Diddy cards. Did you ever have Diddy cards?
Yeah,
What's
well,
that?
the red and yellow ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had
They
a
had
purple
like the
one.
little pedal, or like you do your feet, the little cards.
Oh, red at the bottom, yellow at the
Yeah,
top.
yeah.
That's the one. They're the
Jeez.
ones. If
No,
you
not
haven't
those
had them-
ones.
Oh.
Why'd you say yes then?
Yeah, you said yeah.
Ow.
No, because there was a yellow and red one.
You know, it's got the fat roof like this.
Yeah.
No, not the
we're on
McDonald's
the same
looking one.
ones. We're on the same ones.
Yeah, bro, go on.
Oh, almost. Diddy car.
It's gotta be.
Oh,
What the
no, I never had one of them. Never had one of them.
Yo, search up Diddy car right
Search up
now.
Diddy car.
What the hell is that?
That's a flip flop with a wheel. What is that?
Yeah, I'm not on about that. I'm on about the red button. You know, you got little doors.
Oh, he's fancy.
and then we got the
No,
red
it's not
buttons.
fancy. It's
the
not,
little,
it's-
that.
There it is.
That,
Not
right
without the
there.
face though.
Tyler's
Yeah,
got
right,
the
the
red
base.
bottom cars.
Yes, that's it. That's
Wait,
literally
where
it.
is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Little,
I know what ones
little
you
trikes,
mean.
classic
Little tykes.
cozy keep.
The McDonald's looking ones.
That's the one.
Little tykes. Just without
Yeah,
the face.
little
Mine didn't
tykes.
have a face. Mine was just blank.
Yeah, no face.
No face, no case.
I had one of those.
Yeah.
But that's the one. That's the one.
But I'm talking
Oh
about
my
Diddy
god!
cards.
Someone's done up their car to look like one. Sorry.
Jesus
We'll
Christ.
get back into it.
Yeah. Sick. Very sick. Very sick.
I'm
where was
gassing up his car.
Sorry, I'm on Google Images now. Sorry. We'll carry on.
Where was I? don't even remember where it was.
We're talking about Diddy cars, mate. I don't know, just childhood. What did you do
Oh,
for
yeah.
fun? Did you ever go out and I've seen like home
That was
vid-
it,
They
really.
just said riding bikes.
We just went out.
I've seen
Yeah,
home
just
videos of
We play like
you.
Manhunt.
Yeah, just out in woods and stuff.
Oh, a cool thing about my childhood, when we were home, we have 2 bouncy castles and we had 2 trampolines. 2
Oh,
like
man.
14-foot trampolines.
Jesus
so they were
Christ.
huge. And we used to have all 4 up at the same time.
Yeah.
So we'd basically just entertain ourselves for hours on end.
Carry on.
And we'd literally just do front flips from that, and then we'd play
From one to
bouncy
one.
castle it, where like
Hard.
the back wall was home, and it was like the best thing ever.
Mm.
Not bad.
But hard because then someone would just stay on the bouncy castle and you couldn't get it again. So that
True.
was annoying.
I love that. Sounds fun. though.
I'm holding a grudge.
I used to love the trampoline when I was little. That was so much. Going on the trampoline was always a lot of fun. I reckon we should get one now, just because why not?
Yeah,
I'd go on a trampoline.
I want to get a swimming
Yeah.
pool.
Trampolines are sick.
Swimming pools, I don't think are worth.
Especially not here, fam.
Put up swimming
Yeah,
pool.
yeah, yeah. Like a
Oh,
paddling
yeah.
pool, but
What
a
I
deep
don't
one.
get, if you've got one of these, I do apologise, but you're weird. Is people that have like the houses with the actual in the ground built-in swimming pools, because like when are you using it? Like how much sun did we have this year? A bit, but like you can only use it for like a month
Yeah,
a year.
that's a bit-
If it was an indoor one, yeah.
Yeah, indoor. Yeah,
indoor
calm,
makes
calm,
sense, but
calm.
outdoor
Yeah.
you're just
Outdoor.
paying for it to get cleaned and you never use it. It's just
Literally.
a waste
Yeah.
of money.
Yeah.
But anyway, you do you, innit? You do
Mm.
you. So we're talking about your home life. You currently at home have 5 beautiful doggies.
Yes.
What's it like living in a house with 5 dogs?
Stressful.
Why do you have 5? Why that many? Is it just because it? I mean, I know,
So-
but for the people.
When my dog Callie passed away, it's her birthday today, actually.
Oh, that's cute.
yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
When she passed away, we were like, well, actually, we weren't. My mum said, we're not getting another dog because it was so heartbreaking losing
we said that.
her.
We said the same.
And then 2 weeks later, I just won a Jack Petchey Award for charity
Jack
work.
Petchey.
Come on.
Yo.
And then
Crazy.
we got a message from the person that ran the charity that we worked for and said, like, there's going to be a baby in the family. We can't have Rio. And
Rio's
my
a
mum
dog.
went, okay, we'll take him. So we went, got Rio, gave it a couple of years, and then we got Riley. So we'd had plans. We went to meet the breeder, everything. We got Riley, and then they'd posted that there was another dog that got like left out of the litter, and
then
nobody
me and
wanted
you
it.
begged it for ages.
And we really wanted her.
We really wanted her.
And she's the cutest dog ever. So then we got Roma. And then after that, we got Macy. Imported from Russia.
Oh, yeah.
And she is...
Scatty.
If you know, like, Ice Age, the squirrel in that called Scrap.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what she's like. She is a nutcase. She's the funniest dog ever.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
Now, Rio is the funniest dog ever. The meme dog.
Bloody
Leave
meme
him
dog.
alone.
Oh, my God.
And then...
I was imagining him right now.
The fifth dog,
right now.
who isn't actually the youngest, she was a co-own. And then the breeder wanted to sell her. And she'd already lived with us for a while, and we were like, we can't get rid of her. She's part of the family. So we bought this dog. And it wasn't...
this dog.
No, but, like, it wasn't a cheap thing to buy, if that makes sense. Because she's a champion.
Yeah.
But she is a gorgeous dog.
Lovely dog.
And she just wants to be loved, basically.
Mm.
She's so sweet.
She's lovely.
So I got a question, and there's a question that I got quite recently, actually, from my guy, cameraman Reese over here. So, which one, in order, which one's your favourite, and which one's your least favourite?
But I wrote that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, that's my next
crazy.
point.
Oh, mad.
I was going to say, yeah, so next point.
Oh, yeah. Shit.
Rank them.
Oh, I love them all for different
And the
reasons.
least one you got to put in a spliff.
It's... Huh?
I'm joking. Go for it. I'm joking.
Bro, I stood down the train. I was like, "Yo, what dog?
What dog are you putting in a split?
I said,
Oh my
God.
No!
Go on then.
I love them all for different reasons. It's the same as, like, you'd think of all your friends as in...
Okay, we don't care. Who do you love and who do you not love?
No, excuse me. Say, for example, you'd look at your friends and you'd say, oh, they all have their different personality traits. That's the same way as I look at my dogs. Rio, I would say he's my favourite. He's the old man. He can get grumpy, but he's my dog.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
Oh, who next?
I know who next for me.
Riley gives the best cuddles.
Mm-hmm.
So Riley.
Wow.
Roma, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so horrible.
Just order what you
'Cause I
got
love
them in,
them.
isn't it?
It is just the order that you got them.
It probably, yeah.
Probably. Oh, but Macy, bless her.
I love Macy.
And Daisy. Wow, you're horrible. You're so mean.
No, it's difficult.
I have two dogs, Bella and Bailey, hear them all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I always say I wish I only had one. That was a plan.
We've always just been a
wanted
one.
We've always been a one dog family. And now all of a sudden we have 5.
Yeah. We had my old dog. He passed away, and we were like, okay, yeah, let's just not get a dog for ages. And then literally not even that long after, we saw rescue dog, the dog we got now, Cooper. His name was Bruce at the time.
It's not a Bruce.
No. We saw him, and yeah, that was it. Literally just fell in love, and we got him pretty much not even that long after, to be honest. So yeah, we've always just been a one dog sort of family. Just give all your love to that one. Obviously, all your dogs get love, but I'm just saying, like, with us, he's a handful in himself, so having more would just be crazy. We love him though; he's a brilliant dog. Okay. We're going to move on to what we spoke about a little bit earlier in the question. It is Cloud9 balloons.
Yeah.
Probably one of the most prominent things in your life at the moment. It takes up a lot of your life right now. Tell us a bit about it. What does it include? What's it about, Cloud9?
So
for the people that don't know.
Cloud9 balloons was actually named by Cal.
Oh, come on. Yeah, it was.
We were sitting outside in my garden, and I was talking about how I'd made this balloon garland for my 18th birthday, and I was like, people actually buy this stuff. And then, so we were sitting there deciding, and then Cal came up with a name. Since then, I've basically just been posting Facebook, Instagram, and I wouldn't think that people would really order balloons that much.
Yeah.
And it's been so popular.
Yeah.
Like, I hardly have a time to relax.
Yeah.
If I'm not working on a setup, I'll be home answering messages. if I'm not doing that, then I'm planning the next thing that I can do. So it's a lot,
Yeah.
especially
So,
as one person.
did you say how it started? The whole story behind how it began? I zoned out for a bit. I was checking the camera. Sorry.
Yeah, I made a garland for my 18th
Yeah.
birthday.
Okay. Cool. So did you want to? Before you made the garland and you started up the business, was your initial plan to go into something to do with like event decorating, or was it just something that just you found yourself all of a sudden doing and it just sort of stuck?
So even when I was younger, I'd look at things like planning my birthday parties, and I would plan. You guys know what I'm like.
Yeah.
I plan for months.
2 years in like advance, like honestly.
She messages me or like talks to me in like 10 months before my birthday and be like, don't get this because I might get this for your birthday, or like, what do you want for your birthday? I'm like, I ain't got a clue.
Yeah,
Have not got a clue.
I very much plan in advance. But what am I saying? I did this last time. It was a nightmare.
Did you initially want to get into it, or did it just happen?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I've always been the type to plan in advance, and then as soon as it comes to an event or anything, I'll be thinking, oh, we could do this, and I'll have this massive idea in my head of how I want it laid out. And then as soon as it became like doing that with balloon stuff, I realized that it wasn't the event planning that I wanted to do. It was the event decorating. And then as soon as I've started doing that, then I just don't want to stop. Because if there was a way that I could make this a full thing and make it my career forever, I would.
Yeah.
Because I love it. And I would probably at some point get into doing more of like floristry as well.
Yeah.
Just so for weddings it's not all balloons. Because for me personally, I wouldn't choose to do balloons at a wedding. I think flowers and stuff like that look a lot more classy.
What I'm trying to see
Yeah.
in a couple of years, maybe a bit more than a couple of years, but I'm trying to see Card Factory go out of business.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see Cloud9.
They already are, you know. In
Um,
ends, probably, card factories are getting less and less customers.
Oh, I doubt it.
I mean, what, for like balloon displays and stuff?
I mean, card factories by me never usually have helium.
True. Very true.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see Cloud9 everywhere.
Cloud9 shops, man.
I say-
what would you do with
shops,
a shop?
I don't think
Yeah.
I'd do
What
a
would-
shop.
what would
I
you-
think I'd be
A
more
one-off.
likely to get to the point of owning a venue. And
A
then I
venue.
could book in parties and then do the
Smart.
balloons.
Yeah.
I said she could do Box Park.
Box fuck.
Oh, God.
Could do Box Park. That could be sick.
Oh yeah.
Not
Oh
if it's
shit.
raining
Yeah.
like last time.
But then she'd have to
I
make
don't know what you would.
in it. What does she do?
though.
She can't really display anything. She just makes the
Yeah.
displays.
Yeah, I don't know what you would do.
That's why I think you're on the right lines with a venue. I think that's
Yeah.
smart. Because that's more money coming in, and you have your own space to separate from your home. Because you do it all from home at the moment.
Yeah.
What's that
I
like?
do it all from my old bedroom.
Yeah. Is it stressful doing it at home?
It's stressful at the moment because there's a dog in there.
yeah.
I true, there's dogs everywhere. Yeah.
So Roma's in there and she's scared of balloons.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
So we basically have to put like a
blanket
duvet
or something. Yeah.
over her crate, and then we can put balloons in.
Yeah.
So it's stored overnight. But I inflate everything and prep everything in my bedroom because it's bigger, and then it's stored overnight in the balloon room.
Yeah. Decent.
Yeah.
So your progression, we've seen it firsthand. Your progression has been nuts. It's insane. If you guys want to check it out as well, all of Marley's links and socials and that would be in the description, or if you're listening to this, go try and find it.
Yeah. It'll be,
Or go to the YouTube and see the links. But your progression has been nuts. You can look at your first Instagram post all the way to the 258th one and see your progression. So how do you feel about your progression? Like, where do you see it going, the business, in the future?
I just spoke about where I see it going.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. But like, would you ever switch up to Cloud9 events and just
Yeah.
actually
Would you
become
ditch
like-
the balloon name?
Would you ditch
Would you ever
balloons?
ditch
Probably
balloons?
not.
Not balloons itself, but like just.
Probably
Are you
yeah.
gonna
not.
give up balloons?
I think it's easier to
I
get
think you
in
need to give up
with
balloons.
I think
event
so.
planning, because I know loads of local event planners
Yeah.
that will basically take the order, book the venue, do this, and then they need a balloon artist.
Oh, so they'll just
so
like get
I'm
contacts.
like a
Or they have
designated
contacts.
balloon
Yeah,
artist for some venues, so that gets me a lot of work without me having to do much.
Yeah.
True. But with your own venue, would that not just make you an event planner, just by default? Because you're the one that they're booking the venue
Not
from
really,
and
because
stuff like
if it came to the point of having a venue, I would have staff as well.
that. Whew! Bougie.
So there'd be
yeah.
people working in a bar, everything.
True. Yeah.
But
then
it would
but then
definitely be a
that's-
few years down the line.
But that's what I'm saying. You would be an event plan because if it's your venue that they're booking, you would then need to be like, okay, I've got bar staff, I've got food and whatever, like music, like a DJ or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, end up being down to you if it's your venue. No,
Not necessarily.
I mean, yeah, okay. So you'd want to stick with just Cloud9 balloons.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Because if I've made a name for myself by then, I can still offer other stuff. It's like at the moment whoa.
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 Okay. I offer like higher items like flower walls, light up numbers. They aren't balloons, but they come under the category of
I think, I don't know,
Right.
like graphic design head coming in, yeah?
Mm.
McDonald's.
Mm.
You don't see like McDonald's food service or fast food service. You don't see like Nike sportswear. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like if it is just a name, I think it's
If you-
almost
if
be-
you-
like just that single name. It is just better not saying what you're doing.
If you've gone clear,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
For now, it makes
Calm,
sense.
yeah,
You're a small business,
Yeah.
self run.
Yeah.
Cloud9 balloons makes sense. If you ever go clear into a company, have your own venue, whatever, Cloud9.
Yeah. But I do
Staple.
think like because obviously big brands don't
Big brands.
necessarily say
Yeah, it
what
wouldn't
they
probably change it for a while.
do. Yeah.
Because you
I know,
basically
keep
just
doing your
want
thing.
to
Yeah, 100.
build up your clients, everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because then one day when I do get a venue, when I post that will reach like thousands of people that by then will follow the page.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's already returning customers that I would have had for years coming back to use the venue and then basically partying together.
Your business head is switched on, which is crazy. Like when I first met you, I never really saw that side of you. But ever since you started this, just more you're like the business side of you has gone nuts.
I
crazy.
hate working for someone, and I never realised until I worked for myself.
I love you. You know, segues are brilliant. What's it like? You've done something that not a lot of people our age can say. You are, with being able to support yourself very bloody well. You are your own boss. What's
Yeah.
that like?
100.
Stressful,
Mm.
because say for example, where I am one person doing it, it's difficult. Say for example, if I have a day where, and there's loads of things, it could be I don't feel great or mentally I'm not with it that day, so I want to take a break. I will feel guilty for taking a break even though I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because say if I didn't reply to messages for like 7 hours, I would feel really bad about it.
Mm.
And I'd sit there and I'm like, I have answers to message.
Answers to
I
message.
have messages to answer and loads of other stuff that I wasn't doing because I'm just sitting around.
Yeah.
So it gets to the point that where my work is at home, I don't switch off.
Is that a bad thing? Do you reckon your business is taken over a bit too much?
Sometimes, but at the moment, I've chosen my hours. I could easily post that I'm only working 9 to 5, but I don't.
Yeah.
Because while I'm working the hours that I am, I get a lot more orders coming through, which is good for a new business like mine.
What's good about you as well is you're not lazy with it. A lot of
Yeah.
people would be like, "Oh my god, I've already got an order this day." You pack yourself in to
Oh,
the
it's
fullest.
stressful.
And any order
You
you
didn't
get,
order today, did you?
I
did-
didn't order
you
before I
came
came
here,
in.
Yeah.
Really?
Whenever you can, you say yes.
And that was with a company that hires out, you know, the cozy domes, like the clear ones that are shaped.
Yeah.
It's a company that hire out those.
Oh man.
And then we've just basically said, you can do your price, this is our price, as long as we get that. You're taking the booking. So you need to make money, seeing as it's your time.
yeah.
As long as we're getting that, we deliver, we collect. But it's an order coming through. And it's so lovely because the people that we're working with, it's just so nice.
Yeah.
'Cause
How
you
many?
have loads of
Sorry. How many inquiries do you reckon you get a day? How many messages for displays or whatever do you get every day?
Usually,
Just to put it in like
I
perspective.
work on all my setups and then answer messages in like afternoon, evening.
Yeah.
And usually it's about 58 that I have to go through
Every day.
every day. And it gets to the point that you answer each one, and by the time you've answered them all, they've started
More
messaging back.
coming in.
That's
So-
good though. At least you're a bit like. At least you're busy. Like some people
Yeah.
like. I respect everyone that tries to do like small businesses. I think it's a sick way to go. But some people it takes a lot longer for them to get there. it's good that you're on your feet all the time. Like,
Yeah.
I think you kind of have to though, because otherwise, like you said, you don't want to say no. If you say no,
Yeah.
you're saying no to money.
yeah.
Yeah.
And why would you say no
And
to money?
I think the
I don't
hardest
know.
part about it is the fact that where I am a small business, unless they book the order, I don't get paid. So I don't actually get paid for the hours that I spend answering messages, which I would do if I worked in a shop.
True,
if
that's
that
free
makes
time.
sense.
Yeah.
So
There are
had loads,
downsides
I've
to
had
being
loads
your
of
own
people
boss.
that have messaged me, gone through a whole booking process, and at the moment I'm not taking deposits. Just because it's a lot easier with people catching COVID and then having to cancel. So where I haven't been taking deposits, it's a lot easier for someone to cancel. So yeah, I get a lot of cancellations. So the hours that I've spent dealing with customers, advising them on the best deals for them, for their budget, sometimes I don't make any money from those hours.
Yeah.
So it can be stressful because you know that those hours could have gone into spending more time on the customer that I was doing that
That's
day.
actually booked
Yeah.
something. Yeah, for sure.
Question.
Tell me what you think about
Gang pull
me.
up. Are you gonna? I'm joking.
Very
So
songs, crazy.
what was I gonna say? So you have an Instagram page.
Mhm.
And I know you have a Facebook page as well.
Yeah.
As we all.
I know you get them Facebook mums, asking for their children. Do you think there'll ever be a switch up? Do you think that maybe a cloud9balloons.com will be a thing? Do you think?
I'm definitely going to
always
get
said
to the
this to
point
you.
that I'm going to have a website.
Yeah,
Definitely.
because right now, like both two social medias trying to go on DMs and chat to people, Messenger.
I have this app called Facebook Business Suite.
Oh, bet. Okay.
Free shout out.
Lifesaver.
Savior.
How else would you say it?
Saver.
Lifesaver.
Savior.
Saver.
What?
Saver. Savior.
You've
is
lost
like...
your mind if you think it's Savior.
Saver.
Lifesaver.
There you go.
Yeah,
There
it
you
is
go.
that.
Brilliant.
Okay, never mind.
Hey.
Go on,
Guys,
go
my
on.
brain is switching off.
Glad
What
to know
was
you're
I
enjoying
saying?
it.
Help me, help me.
Facebook Business Suite.
Facebook Business
Life
Okay.
Savior.
The Savior.
Okay, so I've been using Facebook Business Suite,
Yeah.
and it combines the two apps.
Because Facebook bought Instagram.
Yeah.
Right, makes
so
sense.
it all comes through on one, so it
Right.
puts them in time order.
I've got it as well.
So
That's sick
I
app.
can go
Very
through
sick.
bottom to top
Yeah.
and answer them in order.
Okay, that's it.
Sometimes I zone out and then I end up going through Instagram and then I feel really bad because the people on Facebook haven't
Yeah.
had a message yet. And then it is difficult doing that. But the worst part is Facebook Business Suite on my account always messes up
Oh.
and it wipes my messages.
Oh.
So, and I know loads of local businesses that have to deal with the same thing.
That problem, yeah.
Would you ever have a
Um,
work phone? Like Echo Trap phone? So you can have like a work number.
If it gets to it, yeah.
Mm.
At the moment, it's not hard to manage all of it.
What's-
If it takes a couple of days, usually I say to people that they have to book at least a week in advance. So it saves that week time frame. If my messages aren't working that day, they'll work the next day.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay, fair.
fine.
What pulls in the most? Facebook or Instagram? Because to me, Facebook's dead.
Instagram has more
Facebook's
engagement
Yeah.
with posts and stuff because
Yeah.
people, it's easier to share onto your story,
Yeah.
stuff like that. And it's very much teenagers who want the balloons.
Yeah.
So they're liking, commenting.
Oh my god, that'll be sick for my 21st. Jessica, look at that. Oh my god.
Yo,
But-
Jessica.
Facebook is where I get my most orders
Right.
Crazy.
because it's usually the mums
Yeah.
and then they'll order with that. So
Your
Yeah, it's quite
demographic is
balanced.
very. I think
Broad. I think it's broad.
Yeah, I mean, you've got the main. I'd say correct me if I'm wrong. I'd say your main demographic is teenage girls to like early 20s and mums for their kids.
Yeah.
my
and stuff.
reach on social media, yes. I hardly actually get orders for teenage girls. It's mostly, I'm guessing, they say to their mums, "Can I get this for my
Grab me
birthday?"
that, please.
They've ordered it.
Hey, mum, bust me.
Pass me
Um,
that.
I do get a few girls that order their own balloons.
I'm guessing it's more girls than guys
and-
though.
I've probably had 4 guys.
Yeah, I remember like
I'm one of
PlayStation
them.
one. Or like that. Was it PlayStation or Xbox? It was one of them.
But
Oh,
That's a
you stayed
mum
round,
ordering
wasn't
for
you?
a kid.
That was a mum staying around for...
Still a
mum
boy.
staying
though.
around.
Which mum you got staying around?
Oh, God.
Oh, you've lost it,
I'm
blood.
telling you,
That was
my
still a boy
brain.
though, wasn't it?
What?
No. We're talking about boys ordering.
Oh, boys actually ordering.
Yeah.
So I order.
Right.
I've got loads
I
of
order a lot,
orders
like,
for
from-
guys.
Right. Okay.
But even then, not as many
Yeah.
at all. Because it gets to the point where it's like, what do you put on it?
I mean, to be fair, I'm having
And people don't really
my
know.
plan for my 20th is an AP apartment.
Mhm.
DJ already know, my guy Panda. I want you to spice. I want you to just like drizzle. You know,
You're
just,
spicing
like,
my 20s
bow.
as well.
What colour scheme are
and
you going for? Is it a secret?
I don't know yet. I have no idea. And I want Chloe on food, and that's all
Yeah.
I know right now. Brazy. That's what I
Yeah.
want.
All
But
right.
yeah, we'll talk.
Yeah, I
we'll
want
talk.
you already know about my 20th. I want to do something crazy.
Yeah.
Like display wise. But yeah,
We'll just do everything.
we'll just do absolutely everything. What is your biggest display or like biggest job you've done?
Done so far. Yeah.
Oh.
You've recently got into weddings now. You're doing a
I
couple
did
of
one
weddings.
the other day, and it was a civil partnership.
Mhm.
But I have a
Bet.
wedding on Saturday.
That's big, you know.
Yeah,
'Cause
it's
that's
a wedding
trust
party.
as well.
They had their wedding in April,
Oh, that's
Oh,
weird.
okay.
but they're
fine.
having the party in
Why?
because I think of
That is weird.
different lockdowns and.
Is it at like a
stuff
venue?
that.
Oh.
It's at a hotel. I was about to say the hotel.
That's,
Probably not a good idea.
That's trust as well, because people. I said in the last episode, actually, if you watched the last episode, I work weddings. I was at one yesterday, and people are very like you've got to trust the people you hire for weddings. Like the photographer, people are so specific, like because if something doesn't look good or like it's just ruins their day essentially. But yeah, so that's impressive that people have the trust in you to be like, yeah, this is my
I
big,
think so.
this is my big day, probably one of the biggest days of my life. I trust you to make it look good.
I have quite a few booked for next year as well.
No.
There was one that was booked for this July, and then I can't talk.
You good?
It was then changed to next year. So yeah, I've had to get a diary for next year already, and I've got quite a few dates booked in.
Mad.
Fair dues.
Yeah.
Love that. So big things coming up for Marley.
Yes, sir.
Massive
Yes,
things.
sir.
All the best to you. Hope it goes well. We're going to move on to a very special topic thing.
Highly anticipated section of our podcast, as always.
You know it. You love it. For the 23rd time, it's Thing of the Week. Whee! Levi, roll the animation. I'd say, as the special guest, Tyler kicks it off.
Yeah.
Alright.
Come on,
Special guest
we'll go
Tyler.
down the
This
line.
is
We'll go
crazy
down
because
the line.
I actually know mine, which is mad.
So do
And
I.
I've been working on it like as an actual project. It's been building up since. How do I word this? Fucking hell. Okay. The reason you're seeing this, and the reason I don't know, is how do I word this? Why?
I don't know what your thing is, bro. I don't know what your thing
This
is.
is crazy. All right, so we're pre-recording this episode, right?
Oh.
And the reason for this is
Yeah,
because I'm going away. Going away to Butlins. Come on, big up. And I've been like buying shit for it this whole week. I'm literally going in 2 days. Buying shit for it this whole week. And just like preparing for this holiday. 12 days away, which is crazy. I
Explain
just
what
wanna
Butlins
get
is,
away.
if they don't know.
I don't know what Butlins is. It's just a holiday
Camp.
camp. Yeah.
It's not camping,
caravan.
though.
Yeah,
It's like-
yeah. You stay in a caravan or you stay
A
in like
holiday
a
park
house
sort of
or
thing.
yeah, or a house.
Yeah.
A house, a caravan, or like a little. I don't know, that's about it, to be fair. But yeah, I'm going away with Riley, which we sick and his family. It was planned like last year, but COVID happened. So what happened? They messaged or they contacted him, the family, and was like, you can either cancel, or you can either wait till next year, get the best place you can live in, and was it all inclusive food?
Why would you cancel?
So they took that option. So
Why
I'm
would
staying in
you
the best
cancel?
place. I think I'm staying on Water or something. It's crazy.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Nice area.
Little Barley sitting.
Yeah. Barley sitting. Barley and like in Butlins.
Barley and Butlins.
But yeah, I'm gassed for it. I'm gassed for it.
Am I the only one that can talk?
Nah, you can't talk either. Just I wish the beginning of the episode was actually in this.
Oh yeah, I scuffed up the intro.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my thing of the week. Butlins in 2 days. Gas for it. Yeah.
Yeah. Brilliant,
There you go.
mate.
There's my thing of the week.
So yours is Butlins, which is coming
Yeah.
up. Lovely.
Come on.
My thing of the week It's something really bait, but I don't think I've ever said it. I don't even think I've ever spoken about it. I might have done in the music episode, but my thing of the week is a man named... It's just a man. Marley? My thing of the week is a man named John Bellion.
Johnny Bells.
Johnny Bells. He's an artist from New York, and he's always been my number one artist. I've always loved him. And I listen to his music constantly, but recently I've only really listened to his stuff if it pops up in a playlist. And I haven't like actually sat down and just put on his music and just sung my heart out and vibed. So the past couple weddings I've been to, the past couple days, both journeys, the first one was like a half an hour journey, the other one was like 40 minutes. That's like a bit of time. I was gonna say a couple hours, but
It's not.
but yeah, it's a lot of time that I spent in the car, so I just thought I'd just shuffle his music
Another?
and vibe out, and it's been a little bit since I've just done that, and I feel bad that I've let him down. So yeah,
Honestly, I don't think he cares. I'm not gonna lie.
he does
Like,
care.
I don't think he cares. But
Also, shout out, J. Cole's coming soon to the Interlude. He will be on an episode one
Yes,
day.
sir.
We're sorting out the fine details now. So we're trying to fly him over. So that's just a bit of a sticky one. But yeah, it'll happen. It'll happen one day. But yeah, Johnny Bells is my thing of the week. Have you got one?
Yeah.
Go on.
Okay, so my thing of the week, I remembered because earlier I was talking about reading,
yeah.
and it
Mhm.
was to do with that.
Oh yeah.
So my thing of the week, I never can sit down and really read a book quickly. It's very difficult for me to do because, especially with doing my like balloon stuff,
Yeah.
I never have the time to just sit and read.
Mm.
Because you know when you sit down and you just want to relax, and
Yeah.
sometimes reading just makes my brain work too much.
No, I
That's
can't
what
relate.
yeah. That's what she's like. Oh, just read before you go to bed. And I'm
Yeah.
like, well, as soon as I get in bed, I'm going to bed. Like I'm not.
Literally, I go from my PC to bed.
Yeah.
So I'm not
But it's gonna be
sit
worse
there
when I'm
and
here.
read.
I'm just gonna be going, diving straight on.
I mean, that's what I
Yeah,
do.
that's what you
do. Yeah, it's nice.
Anyway, so my my thing of the week is a book called Dear Evan Hansen,
Okay.
Oh,
and you probably know what that is.
love Dear Evan Hansen.
Every's nodded.
It was changed into a theatre show, and originally it was a novel. So I didn't really know that it was a novel.
I didn't really until
Um,
recently.
And then I found out from Summer's Instagram, because she has like a book Instagram where she
It's
just
like book
puts,
reviews.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
man,
puts
that's
like
pretty
book
cool.
recommendations.
Mad.
And it's so cool. I read all of them and buy all of them. It's a problem. And then I got Dear Evan Hansen, sat down, started reading late afternoon, and finished it at like 1 a.m.
Crazy.
I didn't eat, I just kept reading, and it was such an incredible book.
Hmm.
I loved it. So yeah, that's mine.
Come
And I
on.
really want to watch it. I know it comes out in...
The movie comes out
The
soon.
movie
doesn't it?
comes out
What's the date?
in
It's 17th.
September.
17th today. Oh, it comes out in September.
or October.
Oh god, I don't know.
It might be September for Americans.
Maybe. It comes out soon anyway.
Dunno. Comes out soon.
So that's a definite watch. I think it's
Okay.
Ben Platt's actually doing it as well, which is
Yeah.
insane. Because he absolutely smashed the theatre show. Obviously, he wrote well, he didn't write the theatre. Oh, he did. He did all the music and stuff for the theatre
Yeah.
show, and he was Evan Hansen in it. So yeah, brilliant. So the film's gonna be sick. Good thing of the week. Love that. Okay, thing of the week is over.
No, you got to do. So we had.
Oh, so we did have we had Butlins, Johnny Bells, Dear Evan Hansen. Is what we had for the thing of the week.
There we go, baby.
So we are now moving on. Sorry, I almost forgot the most important part.
Yeah, man.
So, question number 2,
Oh yeah.
ladies and gents.
Oh yeah.
We're moving on to a different segment of the podcast, like different topics. So this kind of ties into that. So question number 2 is, closest one wins. There's another number 1. How many days have me and Marley been together? Closest wins.
Go on, man. You might just say the answer. Go on. Oh, days. Oh,
Days,
shit.
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
Oh,
How many days?
oh. I don't know.
How many days have we been together? You can try and do the maths.
I'll just say 5. There's my answer. There we go.
Man said 5. No,
Yeah.
try.
470.
5.
470. Try.
5.
Give an answer.
5.
Man
Done.
said 5.
5. Marley, you win. What's the answer?
Marley wins because Tyler's wet. The answer is, do you think you're close?
God knows.
You're not.
No. I'm stupid.
You can't change. The answer is
We've been over, it's been over 2 years.
938 days we've been together.
138 days.
Somehow in my head I doubled 300 and got 400.
Is that right?
That was bad.
Oh, that's really bad.
938 days. Yeah, that's right.
Crazy.
Yeah, 938 from today. Crazy, isn't it?
Oh.
Crazy. Almost at 1,000 days. We should go out for a meal on our 1,000th
No.
day.
That's so wet, bro. Do you know how wet that is? Jesus
What's going out for a
Christ.
meal?
Yeah, achievement unlocked.
Yay!
1,000 days, baby. Let's go.
That's an achievement unlocked.
That's a lot of days.
That is a lot of...
Christ.
No, 938. We smashed that. Brilliant. So yeah, how did we meet? We'll tell the story now. Because Reese wanted to know this earlier.
You
But
talk.
we're going to say it now. How did me and you meet?
Talk.
This is your interview, man.
Yeah, and I've spoken a lot, so you talk.
Yeah, because it's your interview. How did we meet? You tell the story. 'Cause you actually remember.
College.
You actually remember the day. You actually remember the
College.
day better than I do. The actual
We
first
met
day.
in college.
The actual first day that we met. Come on.
We actually met in a workshop
Mhm.
for college. Because it was sort of like a trial day, but just in the evening. We did some workshops, just basically having fun, so that when we actually started in the September, it wasn't
You
awkward
get
for
put into
anyone.
hell. Yeah.
And I met you that day, and that's the day we added each other on Snapchat.
Yeah.
Can't remember. I remember running out of there.
Yeah. And we
like,
didn't
"Oh,
really
no."
we didn't really talk on Snapchat after we added each other. I think the first thing we said to each other.
You'd message me for a picture of my notes.
Yeah, so it was when we actually started college, so I didn't message you that whole time. And then we actually started college. You took notes one day, and I didn't.
I always took notes.
So I messaged you being like, yo, bust me your notes.
He didn't say that. He was
Yeah,
like,
he definitely
"Hi."
did not
He
say
went,
that.
"Hi,
Hello
can
there,
you-"
Marley. Please,
He was
may
a
I
posh
apply-
boy then.
Yeah.
Well, Jesus Christ.
I said, I just asked if I could have the notes for the day. That was the first thing we messaged each other,
Yeah.
which is quite funny. But yeah, and then we got together.
Well, yeah.
There was,
of the
there
notes.
was a bit in between, but yeah. I don't think we ever really had like a talking stage. You could call it that, but like
It was never official. Like, it was never an official talking stage.
no, we were just.
I don't know if you say that though. You don't go, oh shit, we're talking.
We're
now.
talking.
You don't
yeah,
say that.
Yeah,
So I mean,
But we never
well,
really
we were just
even pointed towards it. Like, we never.
we were best
sat down
friends.
and
We were like
"Oh, yeah."
heavily in the friend, not in the friend zone, but like we were best friends, like heavily best friends.
Like, the first time we hung out, just us two outside of college, was when we were together.
Yeah, true. Actually,
Because we met up once with Charlotte.
yeah,
Um,
that's right.
we always FaceTime before, but we never actually met up.
We FaceTimed.
Just because of
A lot.
how far it was that meeting
Yeah,
up.
we lived quite far, and I didn't drive at the time.
Yeah.
So if we were to ever meet up,
Neither
it'd
did
have to
I.
be like lifts.
God.
But yeah, that was obviously a long time ago. 938 days ago.
Crazy.
Crazy times. Why do you think we've been together for so long? What's the secret? What's our secret?
Because you can put up with my crying.
You used to cry a lot more than you do now.
I cried the other day.
I love that. I don't know why. It's just a thing of yours.
No, you dealt with me.
I think college made you soft.
You dealt with me.
You dealt with my crying the other day.
You dealt with me.
College made you hella soft though. You used to be like mean. Well, not mean, but just like emotionless.
Oh, yeah. Before I started college, I was basically, especially in my family, I was known as being the one that you couldn't get any emotion out of me.
Yeah.
And now,
I think that was definitely college that did that.
yeah, probably.
But yeah.
You cried a lot in college too.
Did I?
We were emotional little bitches.
Probably. What's your favourite memory of me? If you had to pinpoint one favourite, it could be like the weirdest thing.
Okay, I need time to think, so keep them entertained.
Welcome to a new segment. This is called Guess That Song. I'm gonna hum a song. Guys, put it in the comments. The first one to get it right will pin your comment. Ready? Here we go. I need to
Don't
think.
stop talking like that. I can't sing.
I need to think of a song now.
Do you have it?
Oh, that's hella bait.
No.
Oh.
I've got a very bait song. Okay, first one. It's very bait. First one to do it.
Oh.
First one to comment it. We'll pin your comment.
What was I thinking of?
Favorite memory.
Thing of the week. No, joking.
We're back to that. We're back. I can't.
I can't.
I can't. Almost baited out a song that's about to come out. I'm not about to. It's not even done. I need to mix it properly. But yeah.
Just favourite memory. Just on the top of your
I
head.
don't know.
It could be
It
something so
happens.
stupid.
When you get to the podcast, the camera's on you, you forget everything.
You
I
forget
just forget.
everything.
I can't even talk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
innit?
to
No,
think
that's
of
fair.
This
something.
happens.
First date, first time coming over.
What was our first date?
Our
It
first date
Nando's.
was Nando's.
It was Nando's.
The day after
Cheeky
Valentine's
Nando's.
Day.
Cheeky. Back then, it was the spot.
Nando's is wet now.
We
I
went
think.
and his.
It's a bit wet.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, if you're taking Johnny out to Nando's,
Back
rethink
then-
that rule.
Back then, it was the no. If he's taking you to Nando's, rethink
Yeah,
that
true,
because you
true.
don't care. Realistically,
Rethink that.
he was sitting at home like, where can I take this girl? And he struggled.
Nando's.
You get free Nando's if you pass your GCSEs.
Actually,
Really?
mad.
So on TikTok.
Oh, crazy.
Oh yeah, they
Free
did the same
Nando's, you
last year
passed
as
your
well.
GCSEs.
Wow,
No, I guess
They are
I swear
desperate.
bare people passed anyway, so I mean they're
Yeah.
losing out money.
they're losing money. But yeah, Nando's
Yeah,
was the spot.
we
back
went to
then.
Nando's. His food came out ages before mine,
Yeah.
and he didn't even touch it. He waited until mine was served,
I
and then the
did.
server came over, and he went, "You've got yourself a good one there. Make sure you keep hold of him."
He did.
And
Yeah,
I did.
He
For
did.
almost 1,000
Yeah.
You
days,
didn't lie.
and then
Yeah. No, it's just manners, isn't it? All right. Favorite that memory.
oh god,
We went to Devon recently, and we went to Brighton. Any times then? Brighton was our first time together, just us
Brighton
two.
I really loved.
Yeah.
Because it was just fun.
Mm.
We were busy all the time because we were just doing stuff.
Doing stuff. It was like we were like kids. Like we spent
Yeah.
pretty much the whole day at the pier, going on roller coasters loads of times.
I got
and
an £8 bag of candy floss.
got candy floss. Went to the arcade.
How big is that?
It was huge.
Right,
It
It
was
was huge.
absolutely massive. But yeah, that was a fun time. That's our first time because we've been what things are we've only really been. We went to Zante with your
We
family.
went to Zante.
and then we went
That's-
Devon with my.
I was going to
family.
say that was nice.
You got money?
What's that?
Didn't you go to money?
Oh, we went Manchester as
Oh
well.
yeah, that was nice.
That was a sick
I
place.
love all our concerts that we've been to. We went
Yeah.
to John Bellion, Eden, Tori Kelly.
We was meant to go to more, but they got cancelled.
We were supposed to go to Jeremy Zucker.
We was meant to go. I was going to do my trio
So sad.
within a year. My top 3 artists:
Oh, yeah.
John Bellion, Jeremy Zucker, and Eden. But we only got 2.
The worst thing, we went to see Tori Kelly, got VIP tickets just for COVID to be a thing. You couldn't
Yeah.
hug her.
We just had to
didn't,
awkwardly
they
stand
didn't
next
really
to her.
want you talking to her. You was just sort of
It
standing
was
there,
literally
got
just
a
a
picture.
hi picture. See you later.
That
I
was
mean,
it.
she spoke to everyone who had VIP. Like she was on the stage and she did like a sound check with us, which was cool.
It was, she
But,
did 2 songs.
That was a week before the first
Mm.
lockdown. We went to
Yeah.
that. We was in Manchester in a packed concert a week before lockdown.
Like everything, that's when it started going strange. Like we went into
Oh,
Sainsbury's.
that's my fault. I edited it by accident.
Oh. Everything started going strange. We'd gone into Sainsbury's. There was nothing on the shelves.
Yeah.
It was so weird.
And then she put on Twitter or Instagram or something. The day of the concert, she was like, "I'm doing a concert tonight in Manchester. That'll be my last concert of the tour. Then I'm stopping it." And we were like, "Crazy! That's lucky.
Yeah.
That's very lucky."
Oh no, it was the next day. She'd gone to London after.
Oh, London was the last one, but still, it was still,
At the Roundhouse.
Still very lucky, yeah,
Because we were going to get that, and then my mum got the tickets for VIP.
because the VIP was run out of the Roundhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love that.
My dad's.
Okay, we'll switch roles now. How did you meet Tyler? How did Tyler come about in your life?
I met Tyler online.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah.
Same
True.
here.
No, I met Tyler. The first time I spoke to you was on a call with
Yeah.
Cal.
On
Oh, yeah.
FaceTime. Oh, true, yeah.
FaceTime because
Yeah.
you was at his house.
Yeah.
And then they always had this thing that if they were together, they'd FaceTime me and do karaoke.
Oh yeah.
And
That's-
it was always
yeah,
the
always.
A-Team and Climax.
Pretty much.
Always those 2 songs.
Oh.
But I actually met Tyler in person on Cal's 18th
Yes,
birthday.
sir.
Because he
Yeah.
came to surprise Cal by coming to the show.
Yeah.
We
'Cause
did a Christmas show.
Christmas show.
Mm.
And
Very
then
sick. Very sick.
he'd messaged Toby. We ran out, went to see him, and then we went to get Cal, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys came
Yeah.
first, and
Came
then
out.
you went back.
Because Tyler was like, I'm not going to be able to make it to your show and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, it's a shame. I'm not going to see him on my birthday. I wasn't too gutted about the show because I was like, it is what it is, like a kid's show, but like, I don't wanted to see you on my birthday, do you know what I mean? So,
Yeah,
a bit gutting. But then you surprised me. So that was all good.
come on.
Yeah.
And then that was the first time. I think that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All surprised. So the reason they
From
met
there,
is
no,
because
yeah.
they chatted on Snapchat behind my back. Anyway.
That sounds great.
That was crazy.
It's kind of true, but yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
true.
What's your favourite memory with Tyler? You've known him for what?
Um,
Nearly 2 years?
Yeah, nearly 2
Nearly
years.
2 years.
Favorite memory.
What's your favourite memory with Tyler? You went out clubbing for the first time together. I mean, that was your first
Yeah,
time.
but I
clubbing.
mean, I don't think Marley had a good time there.
I didn't
Oh,
have a great time.
She didn't. Oh yeah, we
I know.
did. I don't think we've addressed it. Marley didn't really enjoy clubbing.
Oh, yeah.
No, I did not.
We'll go again. We'll go again.
I want to go again, but not drink.
That's
I know
Yeah,
that sounds
just-
stupid.
that's
To be
weird.
fair, actually, no. To be fair,
I feel better if I'm not drinking because I think I naturally develop allergies. Don't know how. I was never
said this
allergic
the
to
other day.
oranges and then became allergic to oranges, and the same thing happens. Like I could use a face cream for years.
Mm.
All of a sudden, one day I become like there's a rash, and then the
Mm.
next day I completely swell up. And recently, if I have one sip of alcohol, I feel physically ill.
Mm.
Like, you know, to the point when you've drunk too much that you know you're going to throw up.
yeah.
It's like that
Them
after
ones.
one sip. Like, my jaw will tingle as if I'm about to be sick. It's
I get that
gross.
water in your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't throw up when I drink, so
just doesn't go. You just drink too
Yeah.
much.
yeah.
I don't think you've been to that.
No,
I've never been to
I
that.
stopped
limit.
myself. I
Fucking
stopped
hell.
myself. My perfect night out is getting drunk and then drinking hella water and eating food and sobering up before I go to bed. That's a sick night out for me. I love sobering up before I go to sleep.
Yeah.
I
That's
couldn't-
the thing, I was
I'd
trying
hate
to
falling asleep
sober up.
drunk.
And then I was literally, I hadn't had that many.
No, you hadn't.
And then you got me a bottle of water. And I,
That's correct, I
I
don't
literally
remember that.
downed that.
Yeah,
Like I don't remember.
I don't remember the video you took.
Oh, that video. Fucking hell.
so funny.
There's a video
Marley's
that
so
you took.
straight
And
face.
it's
Like, I'm
just
going
the
toilet.
flashes straight in
Innit?
my eyes and I
Innit?
can't remember it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You weren't with me while I got Marley's bottle of water. That's why you was off with
Right. Okay.
someone.
I remember
Mine was just with
I was
someone.
with someone.
you
He
was
was
just being slick Rick all night. You
He
was
was-
walking up to girls, spinning them.
He was with a friend, a new friend that night.
A new friend.
I don't even know who Gally is anyway. So yeah.
He woke up the next morning, and was it the next morning? Or you told me in a call or something. You was like, oh no, it was the next morning. You woke up and you was like, I've got a girl's Snapchat, and I don't know.
Oh yeah, I did. The
Don't
only
know
thing
that
I knew about her was a bit emoji fam. And I was like,
Oh my
who the
God.
fuck? Who was that? Who did that look like? Like it was yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Not a clue.
And then the guy that whacked the drink out your hand.
Yeah, fam.
Crazy story. Have we
And then
told,
I
have
got
we
you a
told that
new
story?
one.
We've told
I
that
feel
story
like
already.
we I don't know.
We spoke about us going
Oh,
clubbing.
apparently we have.
We have. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we have. That's a true fan.
Oh wait,
right there.
no. You're on about Russian Don, aren't you?
What are you on about?
You said two, I'm pretty sure.
I'm
Oh,
pretty sure we've.
I don't know.
Long story
Yeah,
short,
fuck it.
we'll tell it again. Or do you
Yeah.
want to tell it? Is your story?
I mean, I was just trying to get like two girls were dancing, and I was like, "Oh, that one's nice. Let me go for that one."
That's one.
And so I was like, just like vibing towards her, just dancing, little
Little two
one of
step.
that. And so, did I actually talk to her first, or
No, you just grabbed her hand and sort of like twirled her, and then you were like holding her hand and just vibing.
Oh, and then
You weren't
so I
even,
had
like-
this drink in my hand as well.
Yeah.
And
It wasn't
this-
even like you was on her either. You
No,
were
no.
literally like, say the girl was the laptop,
Yeah.
you were like this far apart.
Yeah.
But like vibing. It was like, it
And
was
then
calm.
and then this guy kind of just swung his
He was
hand
like,
around.
a
wasted.
very jealous
And then I was just
guy.
like, oh.
I
crazy.
think he was trying to do the same thing but didn't achieve
Yeah,
it.
he was just on the the front, just against the wall
Yeah.
first, vibing. And then he just kind of just whacked my hand.
He just whacked Tyler's drink
And I
out
was
of his
like, oh
hand.
shit, it's on the floor now.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Good thing drinks were cheap that night as well.
Oh, that's why I love.
That was a big night
The
out as
place.
well, and I spent what £8 something.
Yeah, man.
I got
To
a
be fair,
full
Pre's
round
got me.
for
Pre's
all
got
of
me
us.
nicely. That's why I love.
Yeah, the pre's
A
got
good pre
the
is,
pre.
is,
The pre
is the
hit
one.
well.
I
The
can't
pre's-
lie.
Yeah.
You got out of the
Yeah.
car and peed straight away.
Oh, that's what you know. It's a
I
good pre.
sobered up in the car though. That's what was annoying. I got a bit
Nah,
wavy
I
at
didn't,
Breeze
I
and then I
didn't.
sobered up in the car.
I
But
think it's
I
because
did.
you had to drive to get Tyler from the station.
that was before.
No,
I
that was
drank.
before. That was before though.
No, I know.
I didn't drink
but it's
drive,
like-
man.
No, I mean, you didn't drink when I started drinking. That's what I mean.
Got ya. Yeah,
so
yeah.
you started drinking afterwards anyway.
True.
No,
Very true.
I did.
Well, you drank
Yeah,
before.
Tyler. No, Tyler.
No.
No, he drank when we got at the same time I did when
Yeah.
we got back. when I picked him up.
Yeah, but we all saw the measurements you were pouring.
This
That was
don't
all
ball it.
me, man.
This don't ball it, not
Let
me.
me not lie, that was all me.
That's what he
Right.
says to me when he's pouring a drink. He's
Cow
like,
measurement.
"Do you want
Cow
a Marley
measurement.
measurement or a
Yeah.
cow
Or a cow
measurement?"
measurement, yeah.
I think the last one I was like, I don't want a cow measurement. I would have like thrown up there. Actually, if I had
crazy from you.
more of your cow measurements, yeah, probably.
What is
like
what
that.
was your technique to not throw up? Oh, salt. You have to eat salt apparently.
I should have taken salt with me.
Why?
If you eat salt, it stops you from throwing up.
Eat
Yeah.
salt. Right.
Yeah.
Like, you know those little sachets of salt? Just
Yeah.
Tip one of them and then
Shot
you're
it.
good.
What?
Apparently.
But for
no,
when you shot it.
When you feel sick.
No, when
after
you if you're drinking, if you do whenever, when you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna throw up. So
the salt basically says to your brain.
science,
I think,
science for the interlude.
The salt tells your brain that you're sober, as
Right.
if it's something extremely, extremely savoury that has just soaked up all the.
We'll have to put it
alcohol.
to the test, won't we? At some point, I have to
We'll
try
do
it
it
out.
with you. You always feel.
You always feel
after
sick. To be fair,
eating.
that is the thing. You do always
After
feel
eating,
sick
after drinking.
After eating.
after.
Yeah, no, I said after eating.
Oh, I was gonna say I don't feel sick after
I'm telling you, I can't talk today.
She can't talk. Well, it's a good thing that we've come to the end then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you did enjoy this episode. It was the Marley interview. If you want Marley back in another episode, make sure you like the video if you're watching it on YouTube. Check us out on socials. Check out the Anchor. All that jazz. Follow us on TikTok, on Instagram, on Twitter. Join the Discord. And remember the comments. If you came from the TikTok, hands up in the
Hands up,
comments.
please.
Guess the song that I was humming in the comments.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, and we'll pin you. That's pretty much it.
Yes, sir.
I've been Callum,
I've been Tyler.
I'm still Marley.
and we'll goodbye.